Hello, viewers. Welcome to my channel Phytonica, and now we'll discuss about another plant, very good plant, and it is known as lucky bamboo. Perhaps you all know about the lucky bamboo because it gives luck to the home, it brings prosperity to the home, and it is very lucky to all in all aspect. So it is known as lucky bamboo. And see here, it is a very beautiful plant, and it is known as bamboo because it is belonging to a monocot family. And if we take the scientific name, it is belonging to Dracena category, and especially it is a monocot plant, so it is having a very delicate texture and so attractive and good looking. We can decorate it in any corner of our house, and in pot it can be propagated, in water it can be placed, in sand it can be propagated, and in everywhere, every corner of our house we can place the plant, and it brings luck to the plant. So it is known as lucky bamboo. Let us take some examples and let us show some of the tips how to propagate the lucky bamboo. Actually, what is the method of propagation and how we can propagate it in home, how we can place it in a different corner, and that is the topic, today's topic. Let us discuss. Now see how we can care the plant, and here it should be properly watered, and over water is always prohibited, and you should water it in 2 to 3 days interval, so that the plant can form a very good texture. And now it is the time, if the plant it is put in water, so that the water should be changed in 2 to 3 days interval. Machine water is okay. And now see here, I have collected a number of cot from the mother plant, so that these plants, after collecting the plants, I will propagate it in a proper manner. And see here, before propagation you have to sterilize the cutter, because it is a very important part. Sterilization is the very important part, because without sterilization proper propagation cannot be obtained. And see here, the sterilizer should be ethanol, or it should be a hand sterilizer. And after proper sterilization, the cutting can be performed, and the cut end, particularly I am cutting here the cut end, and the leaves are to be removed. And after removing, it is particularly it is placed in water, and for rooting we have to wait for some days for rooting. Some of the rooting plants are there, and now it can be potted again for easy propagation. It can be properly potted. See here, this is the easy way of propagation. And now I am taking some water in a very clean glass, so that it will be visible, and it is a hydroponic process. Some cut tips, now I'll put other tips here in butter, so that gradually that will be propagated and rooting can be obtained easily. See the process. These stems which are already uprooted, now it can be put in pot, so that it can give very good plants. And for the very small sapling, these are the collections, I have collected it. See here, and now see how the rooting is obtained, very small rooting. And now I have put some root tex here, which is the hormone, so that easy rooting is possible. See the texture of the plant, and these are very attractive, good looping, and green, very greenish in color. We can put it for interior decoration also. Yes, it is very good. Some pebbles are there inside the glass, so that it is very attractive in looking. See here. So these are the plants, and in a particular corner it is present. Yes, and after this part some other tips are there. See here, these are the very good plants. After rooting, these are the condition of the plant. So it should be properly watered, and after that, after some days. So these are the potted plants, and potting mixture here I had particularly given the plant, that means potting mixture like your vermicompost and cocopeat, some sand. These are added in the potting mixture, and now see the texture of the plant, and very easy growth, and now it is a healthy plant with very colorful texture.